JANNICK Sinner made a commanding statement in Paris, responding to Carlos Alcaraz's early exit with a dominant performance. The Italian continued his impressive run on indoor hard courts, beginning his 2025 ADP Rolex Paris Masters campaign with a convincing 6-4, 6-2 victory over Zizerbergs in just 1 hour and 29 minutes. With Alcaraz now out of the tournament, Sinner has become the clear favorite to capture the title, a triumph that could see him return to the coveted world #1 ranking. His next opponent will be France's Cerundolo in the round of 16, and fans are eager to see if his winning momentum continues. Before Alcaraz's elimination, Sinner had been realistic about his chances of reclaiming the world #1 position this year. Speaking candidly, he said, "For me, #1 is already impossible. It's not something I'm thinking about right now. It'll be a goal for next year, but this year it's no longer in my hands." The Italian admitted that although he had achieved remarkable success this season, he was focused on finishing strong and using December as a crucial preparation period for 2026. "I'm already happy with what I've achieved. We've done great things this year, and now I just want to end it well. December will be an important month for me to make big changes and prepare for next season," Sinner explained. Sinner arrived in Paris fresh off a victorious run in Vienna, where he captured yet another ADP title, solidifying his reputation as one of the most consistent players on tour. With only a few tournaments left in the calendar, both Sinner and Alcaraz have limited opportunities to close their seasons on a high note. After the Paris Masters 1000, smaller events will take place in Athens and Metz, but neither of them will participate. Their focus is now on the prestigious ADP Finals in Turin, scheduled for November 9th to 16th, where only the year's 8 best players will compete. A week later, the Davis Cup Finals in Bologna will take center stage. However, Sinner has already announced he will skip the event, a decision that stirred some controversy among fans and analysts. Meanwhile, Alcaraz will represent Spain, aiming to help his country secure the trophy and close out the year with redemption. But while Sinner celebrated victory and stability, Alcaraz faced turbulence both on and off the court. During his debut match at the newly relocated Paris Masters, he endured a tense exchange with his coach, Juan Carlos Ferrero, in what became one of the most talked-about moments of the tournament. The 21-year-old Spaniard, known for his composure and resilience, appeared visibly agitated after dropping the second set to Cameron Norrie. Cameras caught Alcaraz expressing frustration about the court conditions, sparking a viral debate online. "This is slower than Monte Carlo. It's slower than clay," he complained angrily toward his coach, revealing his deep dissatisfaction with the surface at the new La Défense Arena, which replaced the historic Bercy venue. The modern facility, capable of hosting over 23,000 spectators, offered a fresh atmosphere, but a noticeably slower court, a factor that seemed to disrupt Alcaraz's rhythm and shot precision. From the first points, Alcaraz sensed something off. His timing felt wrong, his control absent. As the match progressed, his irritation grew. When he lost the second set, his emotions finally overflowed. He stormed toward his bench, venting to Ferrero about the surface and his inability to feel the ball properly. The microphones captured his outburst. "I don't feel the ball at all. 0. I can't play here. Impossible." The outburst revealed the psychological pressure Alcaraz carries as one of tennis's brightest stars. His frustration wasn't just about the match. It was about feeling powerless in a game built on precision and touch. In tennis, losing that feeling is like losing your connection to the game itself, something that deeply rattles any player, especially one of Alcaraz's stature. Ferrero, a former world #1 himself, handled the situation calmly. Rather than scolding or confronting his pupil, he listened silently, offering minimal but steady support from his chair. Years of coaching had taught him that sometimes the best thing a mentor can do is let the player release their emotions. The crowd could sense the tension, but also admired Ferrero's composure as Alcaraz fought through his internal storm. For spectators inside La Défense Arena, the scene was unsettling. Alcaraz, usually known for his infectious energy and fighting spirit, seemed emotionally unmoored. His shoulders slumped, his body language spoke of exasperation, and his eyes revealed disbelief. The match, which was supposed to mark his strong return, instead turned into a public moment of vulnerability. Yet, beneath that frustration was a reminder of what drives champions: Alcaraz's anger was born not from defeatism, but from his impossibly high standards. Every point matters to him. Every match is a battle against both opponent and self. At just 21, he carries the weight of immense expectations from fans, the media, and his own ambition. After the confrontation, Ferrero continued guiding him quietly, encouraging focus and patience rather than feeding the emotional fire. Slowly, Alcaraz began to regain control, though the frustration never fully left his face. The scene encapsulated the essence of elite sport, moments of brilliance intertwined with moments of raw humanity. Ultimately, Alcaraz's meltdown was not a sign of weakness, but of passion. He expects perfection from himself, and when the conditions fail to match his rhythm, his emotions become part of the story. The Paris Masters' new environment, its vastness, its slower surface, and its debut under brighter lights, tested him in unexpected ways. As Sinner marches forward with serene determination, Alcaraz's emotional struggles remind the world that even champions have breaking points. One continues his ascent toward the top, the other battles to reconnect with his best form. Yet both share the same relentless hunger, a drive that defines the new generation of tennis greatness. In Paris, under the bright lights of La Défense Arena, two paths crossed once again, one of calm dominance, the other of fiery frustration. Both, however, lead toward the same destination, the pursuit of excellence that keeps modern tennis alive and electric.